Welcome back to Market Day Report. I'm Scott Shellady, otherwise known as the Cow Guy. Thank you very much for tuning in. If you're just tuning in, and if you've been with us all day, it's my job to make you stay. How about that? Happy Friday the 13th to you, too, by the way. Let's take a look and see how well these markets are doing on Friday the 13th. And by the way, it's also Stevie Wonder's birthday, and he sang the song Superstition. How's that go for you? All right, on Friday the 13th, and it's his birthday. How about that? All right, another useless fact that you don't care about. July corn, how about that? I bet you care about that. Ugh, we're off here today. 11 1/4 cents to 7.80 1/4. Giving up some real estate here. Kind of turned around since we were on the show this morning, the radio show. 7.80 1/4 is only a couple cents off the lows, so that's kind of hurting there. Dees, the new crop, only off 5 cents to 7.48, so we've lost that 7.50 handle. We'll see what the rest of the day brings for us in that corn market. But how about soybeans? Let's move over to soybeans as the technology takes its time. Here's a different story. July soybeans up 24 cents. To 16.37 3/4. That's about $0.01 1/4 off of the highs. That's some good going there. Look at Nove. I've been talking about this. Up 13 3/4 cents at 14.94 1/4. Slowly marching its way back up to that 15 level. Put that 15 handle on it. We had a high of 14.97 3/4, but we're back down to 14.94 1/2, which is up 14 cents. Now, let's take a look about at the wheat in Chicago. Here we go. July is down 9 3/4 cents to 11.69 even. And we lose a little bit more as you go out the deferreds. Dees is off 10 1/4 cents to 11.76 1/4. And that's had a big range today, folks. I mean, that's 40-cent range in that July. And we're close to the middle of it-ish. The bottom 25 percentile. So we're kind of in the lower end of the range. We'll keep an eye on this one. But it's trading a little bit heavy, if you ask me. Hard red wheat in Kansas City. How about this? Down 4 1/4 cents in July. 12.65 3/4 is last, and that one is pretty much either 4 to 8 cents losing ground as you go out the deferreds there. How about spring wheat in Minneapolis? What's that doing in July? Down 3 cents. 13.13. On Friday the 13th. There we go. In March, if you go out the deferreds, is off a nickel to 12.94. Let's see what's going on in cotton. Cotton's July is off a buck, 184 points, I should say. 143.69 is last. And that's close to the low of the day there. Let's bring in Joe Lardy from CHS. Joe, thanks for letting me stumble all the way through those prices. What are your thoughts here going into the weekend?
Well, I think the market's taken today and trying to digest the report yesterday. I mean, getting a whole bunch of new data yesterday has given people a lot to chew on and just try to figure out where things are at. And, we've had so much volatility in the markets even before the report, and now that we've got a lot of new variables, some surprises, corn yield lower than we thought, wheat crop a little bit less than we thought, it's going to keep injecting more of that volatility into these markets, and I think we're going to be really choppy as we get into the planting season and then the growing season here. Just a whole lot to try to digest and make sense of.
It's going to be, one lily pad to the next when it comes to these headlines, because if it's as jittery as I think it's going to be, we're going to move on anything that we get that's new and the market's not ready for. So you're right. I think we're in for a volatile time, and that's just the way things are as of late. I mean, there's nothing that's been quiet. So what were we supposed to expect anyway? All right. I really appreciate being on, Joe. Have a great weekend. Joe Lardy. He's with CHS. We're going to go away, pay some bills. We're going to come back and talk livestock after this.